course I'm driving again, but I wanted to talk to you guys about value versus someone creating a problem where you have to come back to them. So I have a backstory to a dentist. So I had a dentist that I went to. I got Invisalign, and everybody knows my teeth were always fairly straight. The only problem I had was that my fangs protruded a little bit. So I went to this dentist. I got the Invisalign, and everything was going fine except my fangs weren't moving. So she decided that she said my teeth were too tight. That's why my fangs weren't moving. So what she did was she filed in between my teeth on this right side right here. And I have a gap right there right now. And so she said this was going to help my fangs to move because I didn't have enough space because my teeth were so tight together. Okay, cool. So this never happened. So then I go to another dentist and she says, oh, your fangs were never going to move because they're buckled. What does buckled mean? They're buckled under the gums, meaning I would actually have to have oral surgery for the fangs to move. So I feel like a mechanic that this lady was giving me a problem, so I would have to repeatedly come back to her. So this is the same thing with a lot of beauty industry professionals. I've had this discussion with hairstylists and with nail techs across the board. So you have these beauty industry professionals, and what they do is they act like that they're bringing value to you, and actually what they're doing is creating a dynamic where you're going to always have to come back to them because otherwise you look a mess. Now, that's not the same as a person bringing value to your situation and you want to come back to maintain that. That's different. So what I'm saying is it's like these nail techs that you go to and they drill your nail bed down so far that you have to keep something on them or otherwise they look a mess. The same thing with a lash tech. A lot of these lash techs are not applying them to the actual lash. They're applying them to the skin and under the lash and double and triple stacking them. So your natural lashes are damaged. And what do you have to do? You have to keep going back to maintain this look because you really can't go anywhere else. You can't come to me with 10 lashes and saying I want a full set and then telling me that, such and such around the way, she's able to make them full. Yeah, because she's putting them on your skin, she's triple stacking them, and she's also damaging your hair follicle where you actually don't have any natural lashes. So I just want to tell the clients to stop falling for the I'm doing you a favor, but they have you on this merry-go-round of, oh, I have to keep getting this done, I have to keep getting this done, otherwise my edges are so damaged, my hair follicle so damaged, my nail beds are so damaged, I have to keep coming to this person, versus going to a professional that's actually bringing value to the situation. Whereas if you don't have your lash extensions tomorrow, you should still have natural lashes. Now, it's not going to be the same as I'm driving, I'm sorry. It's not going to be the same as lash extensions, but you're going to have lashes. If you go to a professional nail tech, you're not going to have the same strength on your nails as you would if you had acrylic or gel on them, but you're actually going to have some nails. They're not going to be tender at the nail bed. If you go to a good hairstylist, your hair may not look the same when you do it at home, but you can have some edges. Like I've seen people, they go around, they're on this cycle with these people that do these wigs, and I wear wigs. This is a wig. But y'all are on this cycle with these people that are gluing these wigs down and you don't have any edges. Like, I don't understand, like, people doing services that damage your natural, what you naturally have, in order for you to have the service. That's not necessary. So I just want people to be conscious consumers, and I want service providers to have some integrity about the service that they offer. Because the thing about that is that, I mean, it can only last for so long with you doing people like that. I mean, I'm one for having clients and not customers, and I appreciate customers, but customers come and go, and clients, I've had clients, most of my clients are 10, 7, 8, 6, 5-year-old clients. I have some new ones, but they seem like they're for lifers also. So clients is always better than customers, but some people don't mind having customers over and over again because they keep burning people, they keep snatching edges, they keep tearing up lash beds, they keep giving people eye infections and stuff like that. Like, I kind of want people to get out of that bad mechanic mentality of, I'm going to create a problem to create me some job security. That's basically what they're doing. So I just want the consumers, the clients, to think about, you know, when you're price comparing, like, are you actually getting a deal when somebody is snatching your edges? Are you actually getting a deal when you don't have any more lashes to attach to? Are you getting a deal when your nail bed is so tender that you can't put nail polish on it? Are you getting a deal when you don't have any edges? When you're not wearing a wig, you can't even pull your hair back in a ponytail? So I just want you guys to think about what you're spending money on. I want everyone, I call it the renter center mentality, because I have a lot of clients that tell me, oh, this person wanted to come to you, but they looked at your price and they said it was too much. Is it too much? Is it too much when you're going to somebody that charges $60, but you have to go to them every week? You have to burn gas and burn time to go to them every week because you don't want to pay me a lump sum for your lashes to last. You would rather pay someone $60 a week because you feel like that's cheaper. That's that Aaron's Renter Center mentality. And I'm not being mean. I just want people to think about what they're doing. And you don't have to come to me. You can go anywhere, but I just want you to think about what you're actually, how much money you're spending when you're going to these cheap people that do subpar work with subpar products. So my hairstylist is Deux, D-O-U-X or O-R Dye, D-Y-E, Do or Die Salon, and my nail tech is Got Nails by Coco. I don't have problems with either one of those. I'm 44. I still have all my edges. I still have all my nail beds. I lost a little bit of my eyebrows in the 90s when waxing was a big thing, but I kind of grew those back. But I just want everybody to be informed consumers. The worst thing I hate, and it's just a pet peeve of mine, I hate when someone books an appointment with me and they say, so what are lash extensions? You shouldn't have came to me if you don't know what lash extensions are. That's like going to the Honda dealership and letting them sell you something for a Mercedes-Benz price. Like, Google is at your fingertips. So I just want everybody to be informed consumers, and I'm slightly irritated because of what this lady did to my mouth. What this lady did to my mouth with this gap, y'all can't see it. It looks good on this camera, but I have a big gap on the side of my mouth from this lady that tried to get herself some job security. So be aware of the person that's trying to create more work for themselves by giving you a problem, because that's a real thing. Bye.